How can I create a page on Facebook for my business? Hi, I'm Ellie Walsh, ellieandcarol.com. I just had somebody ask me that question. So you want to, what some would call a business page, we used to call them fan pages, to promote your business. So how do I do that? So I'm here at Carol and I's fan page, and you see we have is called a vanity URL, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So how do you go in and create a page? Well, you can do it straight. Let me come over to my profile. At your profile, come up here at the top and go to that little arrow head pointing downwards, right? And click on that and come right down here where it says create page. So that's going to bring up this window here. And now it's about, okay, what is this about, right? Is it a community? Is it a cause? Entertainment. If you have a local business, right, you have a brick and mortar business, then I would say you want this because this is directs people, gives your address. So if you have hours at your, and times that you're open and what have you, that's what this is for. But if you're doing online marketing and online business, okay, 99% of you are going to want this. Now that might, artist, band, or public figure might seem a little weird because you're like, well, I'm not an artist. I mean, maybe you are, but if you're not, or a public figure, but that's what you want to be doing. You want to be branding you. You do want to be the public figure. So even if you're representing certain products and services right now, okay, you still want to brand you. You're the person to get those products and services, and those products and services could change down the road. That's why you absolutely want to brand you. So let's pick this because I'll show you the categories. You have to choose a category, right? So, I mean, here it is. If you are an artist or an athlete, this is where you're going. But if you're a blogger or a business person, right, an entrepreneur or a writer or a public figure. So I'm going to guess that, again, the majority of you are going to pick entrepreneur. And then now is the point where you're going to give your page a name. And I teach brand you, your name should be in here. So let's say you do health and wellness. I'm going to do I can't use that name because I was showing somebody earlier and I deleted it. So we'll just say healthy lifestyle. Okay, now notice I'm putting my name and healthy lifestyle. I want to brand me as the go-to person for healthy lifestyle. And then just click get started. Now this is a wizard that's going to walk you through. If you just said, let's see if it starts to walk me through this. Healthy living, save info. Then it would come up to here, a profile picture. Please, folks, please put your profile picture, not a picture of your products, not a picture of flowers, not a picture of your dog. Your dog is cute, but you really want to have a profile picture of you. And this is just about bringing it on to, so you can say skip this. This is about putting it over on your favorites. It's not important for building the page right now. And this is if you have a preferred page audience. I haven't filled this out, so you might have a very specific audience, but you don't even have to do that right away, right? You can just say save and you could come back later. So it's going to open this up for you. Here's this Ellie Walsh healthy lifestyle. If you didn't add a picture, you can add it right here. If you, to add a cover photo, you want to add it right here. And here's a whole bunch of settings over here when you click that settings. So go through all, now this, it starts out saying pages published. You can leave it like that. Or if you wanted to say, oh, I don't want anyone to find it right now, You could edit this and you could unpublish it. Just remember, if you unpublish it, when you're ready to go, live, you want to come in and change that. So there's a whole bunch of information in here. You should go through all of these. Messaging, how people are going to message you. Here, post attribution. So I would post as, Ellie Walsh Healthy Lifestyle. I'll show you on our page. Let me go to settings. Let me go to post attribution. And so we post as the page, Ellie and Carol, not as just me. First of all, there's both of us in here. But I want that differentiation of this is my page and this is my profile. And then there's roles. Carol and I are both on here. And there's about other. Here's where you'll find the people that like your page after you finally put it out there. Let's come over here come to page. Because here's where more information is. And come down here to about. Let's see. So if you hadn't filled all this information out before, it only asks you for a little bit when you start the page anyways, right? We have it in here. I'll show you over here in the About section. This is this page we just created. And here's where you start to add information. This is where, by the way, you can get what's called a vanity URL. Let's just show you that. Because this is considered the URL right now. I mean, it does say Ellie Walsh Healthy Lifestyle, but then it's all these numbers. And on Carol and my page, it just says, if I can get there, here it is, just says Ellie and Carol. So there's a way to change that and to change the username. And I'm going to do another quick video on that because some people just kind of want to know that. Let me come back over here in the About section. So come in here and you want all this kind of information filled out. I'll show you how I filled it out in ours. So the category is here, the name of the page. This is the name of the page. Here's the URL of the page. I don't need a start date or an address. If you're a local shop, you want an address in there, right? This is about the impressum for your page. Is you can actually add a longer description about who you are. Some I think countries, I don't think it's even states, I think it's just countries that require, if you're a business, you have to have this in here. It's kind of like your terms or conditions. But you also don't have, at least here, we don't have to have it. I didn't put a bio or anything. I did put this because both of us are in here. So personal information, I put, and this is clickable this is to my profile and here's to Carol's profile. I recommend you do that you put your personal Facebook URL also in here. I didn't put interests. Let me move this out of the way again. I'll come all the way down here. Now, this I thought was odd. It's not clickable. It does it does ask for, you can add accounts in here. So let me go show it to you over here, other accounts. And it does say, okay, this is for Instagram, and I added them like that here, right? Instagram, this is our Instagram, this is our Twitter, and this is my YouTube, but it's not clickable. So maybe it's gonna be, this layout is new in the Facebook pages. It's not that, it's only around maybe 2 or 3 months. Here's our website. You have a website, that's where you should be putting it in. And I'm not entering any official brand or anything like that. And that's just, you don't change this. This is the page ID. So I don't have any of that in here. Okay. It's fairly simple to get started with it. And then you're just going to start posting, right? Same thing over here. Just make sure, come to page, it'll bring you back. Get a cover photo, get a picture. The next video, I'm going to show you how you can change this and do what we call a vanity URL. and you're good. If you have questions about any of this and you know what you should put or what have you, then just leave me a comment or get in touch with me, leave me a message, and I'll get back to you. I hope this was helpful. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you on the next video.